This is as close to an erupting volcano as I got a couple of weeks ago when I went to Iceland. It couldn't have gone more wrong. Coming up's the story of why it went so wrong. Visiting a volcano has been, well, it's probably always been a dream of mine, but it became more realistic last year when on the Reykjanes Peninsula in southern Iceland, a new volcano erupted, and there was some awesome footage came out of this. This on screen now from Jeroen van Nieuwenhove. Now, I couldn't go, unfortunately, because to go you needed to be double jabbed, and at that time I wasn't. By the time that happened, it stopped erupting. So I promised myself next time there's an eruption, I am there, and it happened sooner than expected. I just wanted to do a quick shout out to Jeroen as well, because he was so helpful before I flew to Iceland, telling me exactly what I needed to know about the eruption, how to get there, and what I needed to make sure that I was safe in doing so. There's some links to his Instagram and his YouTube below. Check out his reels on Instagram. They are insane. The volcano footage is just out of this world. So let's rewind 2 weeks and see just how wrong things went for past me. Still not sure I'm over it. Brilliant, thanks, cheers. After about 3.5 hours sleep and a hectic morning, I am in Iceland. We are in Iceland.
You just walk past the signs with no cameras.
I'm so excited to be here because I'm en route right now to see the volcano. I cannot wait to see the volcano. Ever since it erupted last year, I've just wanted to visit it, and I promised myself as soon as it started again, when I was able to, I'd come over here and I'd go and see it for myself. So booked the flights a few days ago, here for 3 nights, 4 days, and we've just landed an hour ago and we are literally driving straight there. Okay, so we've arrived at the car park, and to be honest, it's pretty quiet. There's a few people about, there's a few people heading up, can't see anyone coming down. I thought it'd be busier than this, but anyway, it's 10 degrees, it's quite windy, so I definitely need to get changed out of what I wore to get here. So I'm going to do that now, then we're just going to head off and probably spend the rest of the day here. I'm a bit concerned that I've not got enough food or drink, but I'm sure I'll be all right. Yeah, as it turned out, I've not got enough food or water. I actually only have this bottle of Coke Zero, and it's 4 or 5 hour hike plus all the time I'm going to be there. So doing this sensibly and properly, heading back to the shop to buy important supplies. We're just going into the supermarket now. I just want to acknowledge the i10. It is an i10. I was hoping it was an i20, but yeah, cheapest car in Iceland. I just needed to acknowledge it just so that it's not a constant embarrassment for the trip from here on in, really. So yeah. So we've reached the volcano car park, and it's not actually that bad. I'm not going to do all that again. We're just going to get out, get changed, take our plentiful supplies, and go and see a volcano. This is absolutely amazing up here. You can see behind me there's the remnants of last year's volcano. I think that over there is the old crater from it, but the scale of this lava flow just all around here is just phenomenal. You can see all the cracks in it and everything else. It's just like nothing I've seen before. And I've been to Iceland before, but this is just like nothing I've seen. So I'm so excited to get another 2.5K that way, over the hill that's over there that you can't see, and actually see this kind of stuff being formed. It's just, I don't know, I just can't explain it, it's just amazing. Okay, we've reached the viewpoint. I'm so excited to see this. I'm going over the hill now. This is going to be the first time I actually see the volcano. It stopped. It's not erupting. It's actually stopped. There's nothing going on at all. Okay, so obviously this volcano is no longer erupting, which is pretty disappointing, to be honest, given that the only reason I'm in Iceland is to see an active erupting volcano. When I booked this last weekend, it basically coincided with all of the tremor activity in the area falling off. So the eruption pretty much stopped just after I booked my flights and accommodation, which just goes to show the kind of luck I have at times. But we still came to Iceland because it is an absolutely fantastic place to visit, and to visit a volcano that was recently erupting is just incredible. To see the steam rising off the lava fields, to see the jaggedness, the heat haze, the different mineral deposits. Just being this close to something that was erupting only a short time ago is really special. Watched a video which was slightly torturous, but it was amazing, that Peter Everson did, and I'll link it up here. And he pretty much sat in this exact spot just a few days ago, and as I look down here I can see that the ground is actually burnt from the heat of this, even though I'm sort of 150 yards away from it. So you can kind of, well, you can't really, but I'm trying to imagine how hot it must have been here last week. But yeah, the video Maz shot, just really, the emotion that he felt being here is probably similar to how I felt being here as well, but very different. What he must have witnessed, and to be able to understand what he must have witnessed now, is just pretty incredible. So I'd definitely give that video a watch. I'm very jealous of what he got to experience, and his photos are incredible as well. So we're gonna not go any further down there because I've already been down there, and it is, you can smell the gases coming off, and because of the wind coming across, I don't think it's safe to go any closer there. So we're going to go for a bit of a wander down the lava field that way. We've already been that way. I had to walk about 500 yards that way because that was the only place I could get out of sight of people, because I've needed the toilet since we were about 2 kilometers into the walk. Facilities, funnily enough, on a 5K walk to an active volcano aren't all that plentiful. But yeah, we're just going to have a bit more of a look around, and then we've still got 3 days in Iceland, so we're going to have to find something else to do while we're here.